Robert Roberson could be executed in 2 weeks. He was convicted more than 2 decades ago for the death of his 2-year-old daughter. But people on both sides have been pushing for a new trial, arguing that his conviction was based on junk science. Several groups spoke at the Capitol today. Fox 7 Austin's Angela Shen is live at the Capitol with more on that. Angela.
Yeah, we even heard from someone who's been convicted of child abuse before, accused of shaken baby syndrome, and then had his case overturned. That's the same diagnosis that Roberson is accused of inflicting on his daughter. Robert Roberson faces execution on October 16th for the death of his 2-year-old daughter, Nikki, in 2002. Josh Burns knows what he's going through. Burns was convicted for child abuse in Michigan, accused of shaken baby syndrome. He spent a year in prison before his case was overturned.
This man was convicted using science and methods that no longer stand under the scrutiny of truth and justice. And I stand here today as living proof of that. Robert's life hangs in the balance.
State Representative Lacey Hull and parents' rights advocates spoke about Roberson's case, false allegations of child abuse by doctors, and protecting rights in end-of-life decisions.
These types of child abuse allegations still occur today, as does the rush to remove life-sustaining treatment from children by pressuring families or circumventing parents' rights.
Advocates for Roberson say Nikki was removed from life-sustaining treatment without her father's knowledge. They also claim he was convicted using junk science, and Nikki's death was because of illness and an accident.
That's what shaken baby syndrome is. It's just a theory. It's a theory that's never been replicated by modern science.
Roberson also had undiagnosed autism back then, which may have led to misconceptions about his emotions.
Robert deserves an unbiased and fair trial where all of the evidence, including exculpatory evidence that has never been presented to a jury, is weighed and considered.
To those that are fighting to kill this man on October 16th, I simply want to ask a question. What is the harm in giving him a new trial?
And the state maintains that Roberson's conviction still stands. The Texas Attorney General had sought a new execution date for him back in July. The judge said then the court has an obligation to not let the case linger. Mike?
Are there other legal challenges that are still pending in this case?
Yeah, Roberson still has 2 applications that basically challenge his imprisonment. Those are pending in the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals, and his attorneys have also filed in the U.S. Court of Appeals asking them to stop the execution since there hasn't been movement on the state filings. Back to you.
Angela Shen from downtown, thank you.